The Pei family, the most prominent clan in the capital, was to form a marriage alliance with the daughter of a military general. Everyone thought the woman was going to meet the Pei family's playboy, and she herself didn't care much about her image. After all, she had no expectations for this playboy at all. Unexpectedly, the person who came for the meeting was not the playboy himself, but his highly authoritative uncle, the current grand tutor. The woman had chased a man for 10 years, but on her 18th birthday, she received humiliation from him, which made her completely see his true colors and decide to let go of this relationship. Faced with the grand tutor's question, she clearly expressed her willingness to form an alliance with the Pei family and no longer cling to someone unworthy. The grand tutor admired her for having the demeanor of the top female general, immediately set the wedding date for the 8th day of the next lunar month, and even offered an additional betrothal gift of his own as compensation for the hasty marriage arrangement. The woman secretly rejoiced that with such a powerful uncle protecting her, her future playboy husband would never dare to mess around with her. During their interactions, the grand tutor asked about the woman's hobbies. She frankly said she loved reading storybooks and tasting delicious food. Instead of disapproving, the grand tutor praised her for her ability to amuse herself. The woman held deep respect and awe for the grand tutor, which stemmed from an incident 10 years ago. At that time, the grand tutor worked as a temporary teacher at the academy. She was distracted in class and got spanked with a ruler by him. This was the first time she had been beaten in her life. However, this incident spurred her to work hard, and she eventually became the only female student in the academy to be listed on the merit roll. Now, facing this distinguished minister who was deeply trusted by the emperor, she felt both nervous and at ease. The Pei family's sincerity exceeded expectations. On the afternoon of the meeting, they sent the marriage certificate and even bought the famous Playboy pastry shop in the capital as part of the betrothal gift, simply because they knew she loved eating pastries. The woman reciprocated by specially making ambergris incense that suited the playboy's personality as a return gift. Little did she know that the agarwood shop she secretly ran was already very famous in the capital, with a box of incense worth 100 taels of silver. On the way to the palace to discuss the wedding, the woman was once again provoked by her former suitor's new lover, who mocked her for her humble family background and said she was not worthy of marrying into the Pei family. The grand tutor appeared in time to help her out, and the two went into the palace together. When meeting the noble consort, the woman learned a shocking truth. It was not the Pei family's playboy who had made the marriage contract with her, but this grand tutor who had always interacted with her as an uncle. The noble consort affectionately asked the grand tutor to call the woman Your Honor, and even suggested that they use intimate addresses like Ache and Master Pei for each other. The grand tutor calmly accepted the sachet the woman had originally prepared for the playboy, directly stating that the fragrance suited him very well.